Hey everyone, sorry, I accidentally pressed a button and it stopped recording the video. So, I guess this will be, part 2. So yeah, I was talking about the Cowboys and how I felt like they got really, really lucky, that they played that well, against the, Seattle Seahawks. Sorry, I'm just taking one quick second to make sure that part 1 is saved correctly. Okay, all right, cool. I like my work to be nice and organized. So, anyway, moving on. Number 17 up 4 spots. The Carolina Panthers gained their first win over the Chargers, as I stated before. At number 16, down 4 spots, the Arizona Cardinals. Losing. I probably wouldn't have dropped them as far as I did, but they did lose to the Detroit Lions. And a couple of teams that were ahead of them, won. So, at number 15, up 2 spots, is the Chicago Bears. Good job. You finally realized Nick Foles is a better quarterback. But also realize this. You are 3-0 by sheer luck. By sheer luck. You could very easily be 0-3. You barely beat the Detroit Lions, which the Detroit Lions should have won that game. You barely beat the New York Giants, and they were without Saquon Barkley for the most part, and it came down to, once again, the last second play. And you should have lost to the Atlanta Falcons, but like everyone else the Atlanta Falcons have played, they blew it. So, count your blessings, Chicago Bears fans, that your team is 0-3. Because, trust me, this week, you're playing the Indianapolis Colts. It ain't gonna be that easy. And you guys will probably lose. So, at number 14, down 4 spots, the Las Vegas Raiders, who lost to the Patriots. Yeah, I kind of gave them a little bit of a bonus for being the Saints, but as it turns out, that might not have needed to be the case. So, I'm just going to go quickly through the rest of these. Number 13, the Indianapolis Colts, who beat the Jets. They went up 2 spots from number 15 to number 13. At number 12, down 4, is the New Orleans Saints, who lost to the Packers. Now, I think the Saints are dearly missing Michael Thomas, and because of that, they're being very one-dimensional, and Alvin Kamara is that one dimension. They're not even looking to players like Jared Cook or Emmanuel Sanders. So, and their defense just cannot. They have had so many penalties committed on the defense, it's just laughable. So, number 11, up 2 spots, the Tennessee Titans, who, yes, beat the Minnesota Vikings. Number 10, down 3 spots, the Los Angeles Rams, who lost to the Buffalo Bills. I think the Rams played a really good game. I mean, they were down 28-3 and almost won. But, yeah, you all know how that happened. Up 5 spots to number 9 is the New England Patriots. Yeah, I might have been a little bit harsh to the Patriots, dropping them after their loss. Dropping them as low as I did after their loss to the Seattle Seahawks, but there was a lot of other teams who won that I felt like were above them. So, my apologies to the Patriots, but you're back in the top 10, so be happy about that. Number 8, up 3 spots, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yep, they're looking better and better week in and week out, and I expect them to keep on going up. At number 7, up 2 spots, the San Francisco 49ers. Team has beat up as them, and they're still finding ways to win games, even if it is against the New York Giants. So, at number 6, down 4 spots, is the Baltimore Ravens. Now, you're wondering, why drop so low? Well, the the Mahomes show, absolutely made the Baltimore's defense look absolutely silly. And Lamar Jackson doesn't look anywhere close to being the MVP caliber that he was last year. You can't throw for less than 100 yards and expect to win a game. You just can't. Sorry. And had it been a closer result, I probably wouldn't have dropped them that far. But you lost 34-20 in a game that I expected to be really, really more offensive input from both teams, and I expected it to be a lot closer. So that's why you get dropped that low. Number 5 up one spot, the Pittsburgh Steelers, who beat the Houston Texans. And then out one spot to number 4, the Buffalo Bills, who beat the Rams. Up one spot from number 3 is the Seattle Seahawks. Up one spot to number 2 is the Green Bay Packers. Now, I just want to make one statement. Yes, I think the Packers are a really, really good team, but I think they've benefited a lot from the environment currently going on in the NBA. Because if you look at, they've played 3 relatively teams that, the win against Detroit doesn't mean anything, but they played the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints in their own stadiums with no fans. And US Bank Stadium and the Super Bowl are without a doubt probably the 2 loudest stadiums with all the fans in the stands. So, I think Aaron Rodgers has had, he's good at fooling people with the hard count, and I think his benefit that he's played in empty stadiums. So, I think they should consider themselves lucky that the situation is what it is right now. And also the fact that they played the New Orleans Saints without Michael Thomas. If those 3 factors were in other effect, I think, they probably could have still beat the Vikings, but I don't think they would have beaten the Saints if the Saints had Michael Thomas and if they were playing in a full stadium. So I think in that regard, I think the Packers are lucky. And then, of course, staying at number 1, the Kansas City Chiefs. You can't doubt them anymore. Sorry, you just can't. They proved definitively that they are currently the best team in the NFL right now. So yeah, that is the NFL Weekly Power Rankings. And then I'll just talk quickly about the other couple of the NHL finished up their season last night. The Tampa Bay Lightning won. Tampa Bay Lightning won won the Stanley Cup, so congratulations. And of course, the NBA Finals start tomorrow, I believe. Yep, and then it's going to be the Miami Heat against the Los Angeles Lakers, so that should be an interesting series. So yeah, so that will conclude today's episode. So the Twins start playoff play today. I sadly have to be at work. So I'm a little bit bummed about that, but I will be monitoring the game as best as possible. Luckily enough, I'm off tomorrow when they play game 2, and I'm off Thursday, which if they split the first 2 games, I'll be able to watch that too. So exciting. So yeah. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more episodes. I would probably have maybe 1 or 2 more episodes before the weekend because, I have so many off days. So, yeah. Signing off for now.